Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm taking a ride along Jomtien beach today on my push bike in a typical classic Thailand scene, but I wanted to talk about something a bit more complex, something that's been on my mind for a while. Thailand's always been a haven for expats, but things are evolving and it's important to be realistic about what's happening. For decades, Thailand was a popular legit go-to destination for affordable living, and honestly it still maintains that still, compared to a lot of the other Western worlds. You can absolutely live here well on a reasonable budget. The street food is incredible and it's cheap, local markets are fantastic, and overall your money goes a long way. But we're seeing shifts. Tourism is declining and the Thai baht is strengthening, which impacts your purchasing power. It's not a dramatic change, but it's noticeable. But the biggest issues aren't necessarily the rising costs. It's the increasing bureaucratic hurdles that we have to go through. I'm hearing from a lot of expats struggling with visa issues and even more concerning problems with banking. This is where things are getting really frustrating. There's been a tightening of regulations and many foreigners are finding their bank accounts closed without clear explanations. Imagine being stranded without access to your own money, creating a lot of anxiety and uncertainty. I've spoken to several people who suddenly had access blocked to their accounts. The explanations range from vaguely worded compliance issues to simply being told policy changes to anti-money laundering laws. It leaves people scrambling to find alternative solutions. Quite frankly, it's pretty unsettling. And then there's the 5-year nomad visa, which was supposed to be a game changer. The idea is great, longer term residency for remote workers and digital nomads, but the reality proving incredibly difficult to actually use. You can get the visa, but opening a bank account to manage your finances while you're here, that's a huge challenge and virtually impossible. A lot of people are feeling like they're being offered a long-term welcome, but without the practical ability to live and operate normally. I've even heard some stories of people needing to provide unbelievably detailed financial information, constant requests for in-person visits, and even conflicting information from different bank branches. The system just isn't set up to easily accommodate these long-term residents. It's almost like they want your money, but don't quite know what to do with you once you arrive. I've been talking to people who have been living in Thailand for years, contributing to the economy, and now they're facing these obstacles. It's not just about money, it's about the feeling of being welcome and being valued as a person. Some of them are even starting to look at other options, for example Vietnam, Malaysia, other countries where it's easier to navigate the system. Vietnam, for example, is actively recruiting digital nomads with more streamlined visa process in the lower cost of living. Malaysia also offers competitive programs and a well-developed infrastructure. It's a wake-up call for Thailand, really, but let's be clear. Thailand still has so much to offer. The culture, the food, the weather, the people is truly unique, and it's still significantly more affordable than many Western countries. It's just becoming more complicated. I mean, just look around. The beaches are stunning, the temples are breathtaking. The sheer friendliness of the Thai people, it's incredible. It's a place that gets under your skin and makes you want to stay. So what's the underlying issues? Thailand is changing. It's not the completely carefree paradise it once was, but it's still an incredible place to live. It just requires a bit more planning, a bit more patience, and a willingness to navigate some bureaucratic complexities. You will need a bit of a contingency plan for where you're going to keep your cash when the banks give you the runaround. Seriously, I've heard whispers of people considering alternative storage solutions, not mentioning the mattress. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I want to hear from you guys. Have you experienced any of these issues? Anyone out there considering other options? Comment in the chat down below. Let's start a conversation. Then I have my own issues. My own personal Bangkok Bank account recently stopped me from using the scan codes and transferring money to my account from external sources like Wise and bank transfers. There's no message that pops up in the app to tell me this, which I find a slight bit unprofessional. I can still log in and check my balance as normal. The only function that still works as far as I've found out is my utility bills I set up by direct debit are still going out okay. So ATM and scanning QR codes comes up with your account is not able to handle these requests. At least my utility bills get paid, eh? Your experiences are really valuable to everybody, and we can help each other navigate these challenges. Don't forget to comment below. If you're enjoying these Thailand updates, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos. I'll be continuing to explore Thailand and sharing my experiences with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.